you have come to your show.
I know it. That's what everybody who sits there says. I have the best audiences, and they are so good.
But you know, they say the star sets the tone, so I think that's attributed to you.
Yeah, well, but then I would be nothing without them.
Well, you know, what comes first? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hi.
I'm so glad to see you. And the show, I said, the show's doing really well, and it is. It was doing well before, and it seemed like it was impossible to go on without John Ritter. He was. I had the pleasure of meeting him and working with him. He was such an amazing guy. And we will all miss him so much. And it must have been. I mean, was there a thought you wouldn't go on, or?
Yeah, there were a lot of thoughts. I think the first thoughts were that we wouldn't go on, and then that didn't seem right either. All the options seemed odd, but the best option seemed to be to kind of deal with it in real time. And you know, John was an amazingly loving person, and there were a lot of people on that set that fell in love with John, and we just knew that John would want us to stay together. So we had no sort of, you know, attachment to the results of things, which was an amazing experience on sitcom television.
Yeah.
Because, you know, everybody's always trying to figure out who's going to like what and what's going to happen. So this was like a really unique experience, in that we just went into it trying to do the right thing. And from the network on down, everybody just wanted to honor John.
Yeah, well, and you did. That show, coming back, where, I mean, I guess that was very cathartic, that you could cry, you could actually reminisce and talk about him, and it was well done. It was really well done, and we're really glad and lucky that you did continue on. The show's really great.
Thank you.
Really great.
Thank you for supporting it. Thanks.
Yeah. It was so great. We actually just worked together a month ago or something.
Yeah.
We didn't work together. We
showed up together.
We showed up together, and it's out on the stands in a couple of weeks. We're on the cover of Ladies' Home Journal with Megan Mullally, and
so
Ladies' Home
cute.
Journal. Yeah, it was really hard to get three women in one shot. They kept squeezing us closer and closer together, and we
were all lumped on top of each other, and sort of, especially the ones, they had us laying down and
there was like
up.
some fur rug, and all of a sudden we're all laying on a fur rug, like kind of trying to act like that's a normal thing we'd all be doing.
Being funny.
Yeah. Is this really Ladies' Home Journal? We're all like, what are we doing? It was
fun, though.
Yeah, it was fun, but it was. We didn't really know each other, and Megan and I are good friends.
Old friends. I know. I was just telling him backstage that I sort of felt like, you know, it was sort of like in high school, and there's a couple of the girls that are really close friends, and I was sort of like, well, I was really shy, actually.
You were shy.
I'm kind of shy. I am shy, and I'm also a big fan of yours, and so it was really exciting for me to, you know, be there. And,
well, thanks.
And I am shy. People don't ever think funny people are shy, but we are.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too.
You too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I kind of am. I mean,
Are you?
know, around my friends I'm not, but I'm not somebody that yeah, I'm shy, I think.
I think people have a perception of you when you're on television. First of all, they think they know you really well.
Well, also, you were Peg Bundy for a while, so you were a whole, you know.
Different person.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, and by the way, Megan said there wouldn't be Karen Walker without Peg Bundy, because you kind of set that. And did people think you were really like that?
Oh, yes. Absolutely, yes. I cannot tell you how many, casting directors in the business I've had to go meet, because I think they thought Peg Bundy was going to walk into their office. So, you know, which I thought at the end of the day, that was pretty flattering, you know, because you're playing a character and they think that's who you are. But no, that's not, you know, that's not who I am.
No.
It was so much fun to play, but she was definitely a cartoon. And,
yeah.
And it was what? Oh, Futurama, yeah. You know, my 7-year-old just asked me to wear a purple wig around because he wants me to be the cartoon, but I'm not going to.
No, don't be a cartoon. No, but that would be hard to be a certain character that people really expect you to be. I mean, I think that the first time I met you, I was like, wow, she's you know, nothing like that character, which is good.
It was kind of good, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, there were a lot of people, you know, I used to get all these letters about my wardrobe. People wanted to know where we bought those fabulous clothes. And I was thinking, well, you know.
Right.
Where'd you get those shoes? You know, the shoes were really something else. But
Yeah.
a lot of people really liked
And
her.
did you keep any of that stuff?
I did. I have a few pairs of shoes, but my prized possession is I have her wig in a big plexiglass box. I keep it in my basement.
Oh, that's great. I have a lot of my wigs in the
Do
basement.
you?
No, I don't have any. We have to go to commercial. We'll be right
Okay.
back with more Katey Sagal right after this. We're back with Katey Sagal from 8 Simple Rules. And hey, you just got engaged?
I did.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
And what's the romantic situation that happened when he proposed?
Oh. Well,
Or he tried to make it romantic?
Well, it
Yeah.
was romantic, but he had this weekend planned, and he was going to take me away, and he didn't tell me where we were going, and he found this place on the internet, and he thought it would be really great, but he'd never been there either. So he takes me away
That's
for the
risky
weekend.
already.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we're driving, and we get to this place, and it was like this horrible hotel. I mean, it was hideous. I mean, it was real. I don't want to say what it was, because lots of people probably like it, but I didn't. It looked like, it was supposed to be a bed and breakfast, and it looked like, you know, bad dollhouse furniture. It was really...
What area was it?
I'm not going to say.
Why?
I'm not going to say because, you know, I don't want to offend. I'm a nice person. I don't want to offend anyone. But anyway,
Well,
the
they
thing...
know you're talking about them. They're watching right now.
No.
They're like, we have dollhouse furniture.
But this was really bad. Like white wicker you know, like
Uh-huh.
broken white wicker. It was,
Yeah.
it was not good.
Yeah.
But my fiance got really upset, which I didn't understand what was going on because he's a pretty mellow guy.
Uh-huh.
And he was very upset that we decided not to stay there, and we ended up coming back to the house.
You
and
drove back or flew?
We drove back.
So-
You want to know where it is?
Yeah.
Okay, it's within driving distance, but that could be many places. I'm not going to say south or north.
All right.
I won't tell you. Anyway, so
Like Santa Barbara area or?
actually, yeah.
Really?
You see, you're breaking me down.
All right, so anyway, so you drive back.
So we drive back, and he's upset, and I don't know why he's upset, and, you know, so we come back to the house, and I said, you know, it's no big deal. We just won't go away. And we had sent the kids to their dads for the weekend, and the next night he proposed to me, and it was so unexpected, and then I understood why he was so upset, because he had planned it, he was going to do it that night, and the hotel was so horrible that he just couldn't bring himself to do
Oh.
it, so.
That's a shame.
But it ended up good.
Yeah. So did you think, because he was freaking out, because that could have like changed your whole mind?
Well, I did sort of think,
Yeah.
like, well, wow, I never saw this side of
Right,
him.
and then he proposes
As
the
he was
next
driving,
day.
you know,
Yeah.
driving rather recklessly. I thought,
Right.
wow, I thought he was really calm.
Yeah.
Finally, I was with somebody calm.
Yeah, wow, he hates wicker. Like, I've never seen a man hate wicker so much. Yeah.
I couldn't figure it. It was one of those, what's wrong, honey? What's wrong? Nothing. Oh, yeah,
Oh.
something's wrong. I knew
Oh,
it.
That's sweet. And when are y'all going to get married?
We think in May. We don't have a definite date, but we're leaning towards May.
Well, congratulations. And no one will send you wicker.
Thank you.
You won't get it.
Okay.
But thank you for being here. And 8 Simple Rules is on Tuesdays at 8 o'clock on ABC. We'll be back with the host of The Bachelorette, Chris Harrison.